What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, I'll show you how to draw and color Ryu from Street Fighter. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the bottom edge of the brow. I'm gonna leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're gonna draw a curve that goes up, and then we'll bend that out towards the side. Now let's line up the inside over on the right and draw the same thing, going up and then bending that out. Let's go back to the inside and curl up the brow. Starting on the left, we're gonna bend this in and then up, and do the same thing on the right. Now let's flatten off the outside of the eyebrow. Come up and in with a straight line. I'm going to follow this curve, coming in, and then bend that down towards the inside of the brow. Let's fill the inside of the eyebrows. Now let's tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrow. Starting along the top on the left, we're going to draw a half circle. Going all the way around, and just pull that up towards the inside. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's add a highlight on the left side of each eye. So on the left, we're going to draw a circle going all the way around. Let's draw the bottom edge on the right. And then we'll fill in the inside of the eyes. Let's add the outside edge of the eyelid. Start from the top of the eye, we're going to go all the way around and just bend that in. Now from here we're going to move to the center of the head and add in the nose. Let's start over on the left, start with a curve. Coming down, and we'll bend that up. Now let's step up and draw a shorter curve going up and down for the bridge of the nose. Let's move down from the nose and draw in the mouth. Starting on the left, curve this down, and bend that up. And I want to bend the mouth coming out and down towards the corner of the mouth. And we'll connect the ends of the curve that goes up the middle and then down. Let's add two lines on the side of the mouth, and we'll fill in those corners. And I want to separate the top and bottom row of teeth with two lines along the side. Starting left, move straight in. Same thing on the right. And then from the center of the mouth, let's step down, draw one more line going across the lower lip. Now that we completed the face, let's move back up and draw the bottom edge of the headband. Just lining up with the top of the eyebrow, let's move over towards the side, curve this down, and then bend that back up towards the right side. Then from the side of the headband, we're going to step in, draw two straight lines coming down, and we'll close off the bottom of the head with a half circle. Starting on the left, I'm just going to bring this down and in just underneath the mouth. Round up the chin, and then go back up on the right. Now from the end of the headband, we're going to draw some hair. Coming down, just bend it in toward the side of the head. And we'll tuck the ears in behind. So we're going to step down, curve the ear, going up, round up the ear, and then pull that back in toward the side of the head. Let's add a fold along the top, curving up and then out. Let's go to the top corners of the head, draw two straight lines going up toward the top of the headband. And they'll overlap the hair on top of the headband. Starting over on the left, curve this down and in. And we'll taper that back up towards the top. I'm going to draw a few more. Just going to vary the length, go a little bit shorter, draw a longer one on the inside. And that's curving the opposite direction. Coming down towards the left, and then back up towards the center. And we'll do an overlap. Stepping back, go across and up, and down and in. And just add a few more going over towards the right side of the head. Now we're going to draw the outside edge of the hair. From this point, let's step down, curve out and down, and taper that back up towards the side. Now going back to the left side, we're going to continue to add these points, going up toward the top of the head, and start to bring this in towards the top. Now we work our way across towards the right. Let's bend this up, and down, and bend this out towards the right. We'll make our way down towards the right side of the head. Let's pull the headband coming down towards the left side. We start from the side of the head, go around the ear, come down, and then just bend that back up. On the end, bend this in and up, and we'll just tuck this down and then in behind that line. Let's go to the bottom of that curve, go around, just going to follow this going up, in behind the ear, go up to the top, and then bend that in towards the side of the head. Let's add one more. Starting from the side, going out, bend that down, round up the bottom, and I'll just taper that line going back in behind. Now we're going to add a little bit more hair along the side of the head underneath the ears. So let's start on the left. Straight down, and let's in, come down, and then up behind the head. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the top of the shoulders. We'll start over on the left side. Start by curving this down and out towards the edge of the top. Curve this down and then in towards the side of the body. Now we're going to add another point, going out and then back in, like a sideways V. From this point, let's step up, curve out, and then down towards the hips on both sides. Now from here, we're going to overlap the belt on top of the body. So on the left side, let's step up. Let's start with a curve coming down the middle, and bend that back up towards the right. Let's add that knot in the center. Leaving a gap, draw two lines coming down, and we'll close off the bottom. Now we bring the belt coming out from that knot. From the bottom corners, curve out and then down. Flatten off the ends with a straight angled line, and we'll pull this back up toward the top corners of the knot. Now we're going to draw the bottom of the belt in behind the knot. Starting over on the left, follow that curve from down and in behind. And same thing on the right. Now with the body in place, let's draw in the collar. Starting on the top right, curve this down and across towards the left. Let's line this up towards the top, come down, and then tuck that in behind. Let's add a trim along the outside. Pulling that in, and then we'll go across on the right side. Let's go back to the hips, draw two straight angle lines coming down and out. Angle this down and in with a straight line, and we'll add a notch, going up, and then bring that back down. Let's connect the bottom with a curve. Now from the center, we step down, add a curve, going up and then down. And then leaving a gap in the center, let's go to the left side, curve the leg going out and then down toward the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now from the heel, we're going to round out the bottom of the foot, coming down and up towards the first toe. Let's add a toe on the left side with a C shape going all the way around, just bending that down. And we'll stack two more toes on the outside. And we'll do the same thing over on the right in the opposite direction. Now we want to go back up to the top and draw the outside leg coming down towards the bottom of the pant. From this point, step in, cut it out, and down, aiming towards the toes. We'll stop right about there. And do the same thing on the right. Let's tear out the bottom of the pant. Starting over on the left, we draw a zigzag pattern going all the way across towards the inside of the leg. And do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the top of the center toe, curl the foot going up, and bending that in. Then from the outside of the leg, step in, draw a straight angle line going down on top of the foot. Once we complete the leg, let's go back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway between the chin and the bottom of the belt. So we'll start right here, then the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, we're going to draw the thumb with a half circle. Connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve, going up and then bending that in. Now you want to draw 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb, and curve this down and up, step down, curve down and up, and then the 3rd finger, just going to go out, up, and just pull that in toward the top edge of the glove. From the edge of the glove, I'm going to curve this in and then down towards the inside of the arm. And then we'll add a trim. Stepping down, we'll draw that again. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve, going up and down. And just working our way toward the inside finger. And then from the top corner of the glove, we'll step in, curve the arm going up, and just tucking that in behind that point. And now we're going to grab our markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's start with this light skin tone and fill in the head and the body. And we're going to work our way around the whites of the eyes. So going around that curve. And then the tips of each finger. And then the feet. Now we're going to grab our red and fill in the headband. Also using that same color across the bottom of the glove. And we'll use our dark red for the trim. Now I'm going to use my charcoal gray to fill in the hair. And we'll use that same color across the belt. I'm just going to use a light gray to add some shadows to the white areas of the body. And then use a slightly darker skin tone to add some shadows, starting with the ears. Add a line underneath the headband. And as we finish off our colors, I'll be sure to sign my artwork, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Ryu from Street Fighter. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.